Weeds don't ask permission, they just take over. And if you blink during one hot week, dandelions taller than your knees are already going to seed and launch thousands of new problems into your neighbor's yard and yours. But here's the thing. There's a systemic, chemical-free way to win this war permanently, and it costs almost nothing. Stick around because this changes your entire approach to weeds forever. I help homeowners, serious gardeners, and businesses fix plant, lawn, and landscaping problems using professional horticultural and contractor-tested methods without wasting money on gimmicks. Hit like, subscribe, and let's go to war on weeds. Weeds, they are a problem because they will swallow up your landscape. They will swallow up plants. They will swallow up vegetable gardens. They will swallow you up if you're not careful. I mean, have you ever walked through a meadow of weeds and you get all those little pokies stuck in your socks and you get them in your pants and it out, I think, yeah, that's a real deal over there. So when do we start attacking the weeds? Well, first and foremost, you do it before they attack us. That's what we do. Before they attack us, we attack the weeds. Now, in the most opportune times, we want to get them when they're, probably no more than an inch or a half inch tall. And then this way we can keep up with it. And it's actually a whole lot less work. Now, of course, at this particular moment, I'm talking about mechanical ways of getting them done. You would surgically install a hinge on your back, you bend over and you pull them, or maybe you have some type of a weeding device like a hoe, for instance, or a shovel or a hula hoe, and you could take and you could shuffle it back and forth and knock down the weeds. That's always a great way of keeping your planter beds weed free. But what happens when you blink your eyes one day of hot weather and all of a sudden you've got yourself dandelions? You got plants that are higher and taller than you. What do you do then? All right, well, after you scream, what you need to do is to cross your fingers and hope that those, let's pick on the dandelions for a bit. I know they're really controversial because people, they like to save them and eat them and stuff like that. But you know what? I don't care. I don't like dandelions. I'm not going to put them in my salad. I'm not going to harvest the flowers. They are horrible. And I'm not going to eat the roots. By the way, all parts of the dandelion are edible. But really, do you know anybody who's growing that kind of stuff? Right? They do it in France because they use it for culinary purposes and because they grow so fast. That's why they use it. But they're bitter plant, and you just don't use it. Over here in the United States, we do not cultivate those as desirable plants. So knowing that we're picking on the dandelion, the poor little dandelion, we're gonna, of course, because it has that little yellow flower that it gets on there. So in that particular stage, that's the time that we want to take and cut these things down. Now, the dandelion, really sneaky plant because it can grow really low and flat, or it can get really tall and spindly and still have those flowers, and then it turns into a bud. And of course, those buds turn into seeds. And then who doesn't like taking a dandelion, picking the seed and blowing it like that, preferably towards your neighbor's yard, and just seeing them just float all over the place? I gotta admit, that's kind of cool. But it's not cool if that happens in your yard because they get planted very easily. They grow even easier. Easier? I don't even know if that's a word. They grow easier and you'll have more weeds than you know what to do with. So that being said, let us take and figure out how to get rid of them. Well, once again, if we take and we cut them down in their before their prime, they're not going to be an issue. Now, dandelions, mind you, if you leave even a little bit of a root, they're going to grow back again, and they'll grow and again and again and again. So technically, you got to get in there and you got to work up your soil so that you could pull out the weeds. Now, actually, if you were to water your weeds and then come back the next day, then pull those weeds, that's not a bad idea because the soil will be softer to pull them out And crossing your fingers, hopefully you've got the whole dandelion out. So we want to get these things before they go to seed. Now, what happens if they go to seed? Well, if they do go to seed, my recommendation is that you take and you pull the seed heads off first, and then take them and throw them in a bag or something and get rid of them, because they are going to spread. It's a very difficult thing to do, but it happens. But think about it. You've got yourself a weed, and then you're going to be that has flowers on it, and then you're going to start chopping it, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to loosen all those seeds, and they're going to fly. So you might as well just take them, pull them, like I said earlier, and blow them. That's probably the best way to do that. Anyway, so you want to pull those flowers off, those heads off, and then that actually will give you time, if the soil is maybe too wet to work in or not wet enough, it's not moist enough, then if you at least pull the heads off, and you do it in a very genteel fashion, then what will happen is that those will it'll slow them down. They're still going to grow. Don't look at I don't care how many flower seed heads you pull off. They're still going to grow. All right, now you got that extra day or two to figure your plan of action. You can pull them and you can chop them out. Now, you can also burn them. Now, there's two different ways of burning them. You can use vinegar. You have to use a vinegar sprayer, because if you don't use a special vinegar sprayer, it's not going to work. And make sure you use agricultural vinegar. And then what you're going to do, you'll spray the weeds, and that will burn them from the top. And then it does help acidify the soil a little bit, because it's a vinegar. It's an acid. It's what it is. And it burns it, albeit it is organic. So, but use agricultural vinegar for that. Or if you had a propane weed killer, a weed burner, that's another way to do it. You could take them, and with the propane, it's really kind of cool. If you have the seed on there, you can burn those seed heads off. And then, of course, we know that we're not burning the weed all the way down to the ground. We're just burning it so that the outer coating of that weed kind of burns off. And you'll see it, and you're going over it really quick with this torch, and you're going to see it actually kind of like burn off, because there's a waxy coating on the top. So when you remove that waxy coating, by the way, that's what the vinegar does. It removes that waxy coating, penetrates through, then it exposes itself to the sun, and when the sun sees it, beats down on it. Bye weeds. That is the way you can kill your weeds off. So there's a lot of other ways of doing it. If you wanted to use the chemical way, you can use chemicals. Of course, not a lot of people are too keen on glyphosates, but that definitely does work. Translocates through the weeds and into the what do you call it? Oh, help me out over here. Into the root of the plant, goes into the root of the plant, translocates, and then on some seeds that have weed seeds, it'll kill them off. Weeds are a perpetual problem, and they're always going to be a perpetual problem. You just have to be on top of it, and you have to make sure that you have it planned right to when you're going to be working out in the garden. And if you do it systematically, knowing that, hey, you know what, every Thursday I'm going to spend 15 or 10 minutes out in the garden. And then you could do this kind of stuff, whether it's a flower bed, whether it's a planter bed, or whether it is actually a vegetable garden, or even the weeds that are growing in the cracks of your sidewalk or driveway. Just take and nail those bad boys, and they will be gone.